Let's continue the conversation with KJ Wright as we talk about his coaching with the 49ers and how he's going to get his players to be able to buy in.
And just to inspire these guys, hey, this is what I did. Hey, I want to put this same thing in you. Take these, take care of your body this way, do this, invest your money this way, and look up, you could be happy with your career.
Let's talk a little bit about that, about taking care of the body, right? So what are some other ways you took care of your body? Because, it's the body, then it's the mental as well. Yeah, talk to us a little bit about that.
I had a whole
These young people need to hear it.
I had a whole regimen. Day after the game, Epsom salt.
Epsom salt's real.
That's an old school stuff. Next day, get your butt in the cold tub.
Oh, okay.
You cold tub person?
I did it on Sunday. I had some really bad sinuses. I had to get ready for this interview.
Yeah. You actually got in a cold plunge?
I did, actually. Yeah, I went to the ladies' room.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And
I did 5 rounds of it.
Yeah.
I did.
And you talk about massages, and you just talk about you can't be cheap when it comes to taking care of yourself.
Yes.
You cannot be cheap. One of my guys, Pep Leps, he probably know this name. He's like, "How long your massages?" Bro, I say I get an hour. Like an hour, like, bro, let's do your lower body in an hour. You got to get 2 hours. Started doing 2 hours.
Yeah.
Started doing 2 days. And when you play ball, when you play this game, you're nothing without your body.
You gotta take care of that body.
You're nothing without it. So you can't go cheap. Bobby, he up here too.
Bobby
over there. He put me on. I don't want to get too deep, but he put me on some stuff that you can do. That's legal.
That's legal. All right, it's legal.
And so just finding new creative ways to enhance your body, take yourself to a new level. And
that's good though. It's really about investing into that body. And you talked about and I agree. I watched most of your game. In 2014, I was in the hospital. My appendix ruptured. Okay. And I had to wait because y'all were playing and y'all won. And so my doctor was watching the game. Yeah. So as you talk about really taking care of our bodies and everything like that, and you think about transitioning from being a high performing linebacker to now about to be the assistant coach, right? With your players out there at the 49ers. Yeah. What are some things that you're really going to be able to share with them?
Yeah, well let's just really talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about how I got the job.
Let's talk about it.
When I first retired, I told myself, KJ, your butt not about to coach. You better not even think about coaching. This would be the dumbest thing you ever do with your life. And at the time, I really felt that way. But I tell you, KD, when I tell you I miss the game, when I tell you on Sundays, I'm like, KJ, what are you doing with yourself? Get your butt off this couch, off this podcast, and really go out there and make a difference. And it hit me this past season. Okay, it only makes sense. It only makes sense, right? I'm gonna stay home. I'm gonna call my people.
Right.
And in life, when you formulate a plan, when you have a vision for yourself, and you get told no, what do? How do you move in life when you get told no?
You go through the roof. Go through the back door.
Talk to me.
Go through those windows. Yeah, you know what I mean? 'Cause the front door ain't not gonna always be open for you.
It's not.
Yeah, you gotta find your way in.
You gotta find your way in. And my favorite book of all time is Who Moved My Cheese?
I love that book.
You love that book?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, when you have this plan, you have this thing, you've been doing the same thing, been in Seattle your whole life, you got your routine. Now that cheese got moved.
Right.
How you gonna operate? How you gonna move? And so I want people to understand, in life, when you do formulate something that don't go your way, don't necessarily take no for an answer. No means not here. No can mean go this way, go that way. And so I found a way. Truly thankful, truly thankful, and it's about to be great.
KJ, I totally feel that. Truly, yeah. I feel that. This is 19 years. This show right here is 19 years in the making. I was told no, front doors was closed in my face, seriously. Yeah. And I just decided to go independent. And I said, I'm not going through the front door. I ain't going through the back door either. I'm coming through the roof. And that's exactly what we did. And so, I feel that so much.
Yeah.
I want to know a little bit about your psyche and the culture. Because I met with some of your brothers, and we were talking a lot about culture and the culture that you all built on the Seahawks. And I want to know about that with you, but then also the psyche.
Yeah. The culture we built was an accountable culture. We held each other accountable. If I see something in you that you're not on your square as a brother because I love you,
right,
I'm gonna let you know. And it's not always comfortable. It's oftentimes not comfortable. But at the end of the day, we gotta be on one accord. We gotta be on the same page. And we are about winning. And if you're not on your square, I love you. I'm gonna come and tell you, hey, let's tighten up. It was a very competitive culture. I tell people all the time, our practices was like game day. Our practice like game day. I'm telling you, full speed, all out, balls to the wall. Like let's go, balls to the wall. Yes, let's go. And I just love Coach Carroll so much because
let's give a shout out to Carroll.
Love Pete,
yes.
Coach Carroll, love you, man. When you talk about, this is what I call, I don't know if this is the right terminology, but this is what I'm gonna say. He literally programmed our minds, right, to compete. He will put up guys' names. So he'll put up Richard Sherman versus Doug Baldwin. He'll put their pictures up. Like, this is the matchup I want to see today. He'll put up KJ versus Marshawn Lynch. I really want to see these two guys go at it. He put this up in front of the whole team for everyone to see.
Yeah, exposing.
And so, so you know, like, he's getting you juiced up for practice. When practice ends, he's showing the highlights from the day.
Right.
So you don't want to get exposed at practice. So I'm gonna do everything I can on this gridiron to be the one that he show in a positive light.
Right.
Right? And so when you do that, you do it at practice, you get your mind right. Katie, we ain't even got to the game yet. I'm actually about to go against the Packers. I'm actually about to go against the Rams. That what we did on the practice field just translate to the game, and it's go time. Right. So I'm holding my boys accountable throughout the week. I'm competing throughout the week. I'm showing how much I love them throughout the week in OTAs. When we step on this field, it's about to be a wrap. So that's what he embodied, that's what he put in us, and he really just taught us how to be winners, and he really brought that culture right here to Seattle.
And so how did y'all keep this brotherhood so tight after all these years?
It's natural.
Natural.
It's just natural. Like, I came in with Sherm, Bobby a year younger than me. Doug's in my same class. Cam's a year older than me. Like, these are my boys. Like, we grew up together and got married, had kids, been to each other's weddings. Kids, my kids in the same class as my teammates, you know, my brothers. And so it's just only natural that we stay boys, and just to see guys transition from the league, because it's not easy.